Yo then guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today we are back with a slightly different video today, as you can probably tell by the title. We are starting a brand new series. I did say this in, what was it, the 3-month little checkup on our yearly goal. I basically said that I had a new idea for the web design kind of thing, and I was probably going to go ahead with it. So here we are. I finally decided that this will probably be the best way of trying to learn web design, because then I'm actually creating a video out of it and I'm a little bit more determined to do it. So this is really, really cool. It's just a bunch of projects that you just go through and yeah, you just learn coding. So let's just jump straight into this. I don't know how many of these I'll be doing at a time, but yeah, we'll just see how long they are. Our mission: learn the basics of HTML while building a personal website for our friend Anna. Good old Anna. The final design looks like this. Right, okay. It looks like a... swallowed my own saliva. Lovely. Looks like a lot to learn, but don't worry, we'll take it slow. Here's what you'll do in part 1. Cool. As we go through the lesson, you'll write code in the text editor below and see the output in the preview on the right. That's pretty cool. Ready? Go ahead. Let's get started. HTML basics. HTML document uses tags to tell the browser how to format our content. Opening tag, everything after this becomes a first level heading. Closing tag, the slash makes it a closing tag and in the heading. Okay, cool. Already knew that. That's fine. So H1, boom, just like that. To make a normal paragraph, the tag is P. Yeah, remember it needs an opening and closing tag. That's fine. So what am I writing in there? Hi, I'm Anna Dowling. Okay, cool. P. Sorry. Dowling, a New York City. No. New York City based marketer. And then close. Sweet. I did it. Hey, you just unlocked 2 skills. Take a look at your skills tab. H1. Okay, yeah, I did the heading and then did the paragraph. Sweet. Cool. Oh yeah, there's a Facebook group as well. I've already joined it. Luckily, it was quite quick. I thought that it was going to take a little while, so I joined it a little while back. So if you ever get stuck, you can literally just look in there and they'll help you out, which is awesome. Yeah, I know. No matter what type of information you want from your users, to get it from them, you'll need to use the input tag. There are many different types of inputs, but for now, all we'll cover is email and submit. Okay. I've never done this before. Input type equals email. This part is called an attribute. This is the attribute's value. Okay, cool. If there were an HTML tag for pizza, here's what some of its attributes might look like. Pizza size, large, right? Because that's the attribute. So that's, I'm trying to think of a word for it. So that's the attribute, and that's the attribute, no, value. The way I think I'm going to think of it is like a question kind of thing, where it's like, pizza, what pizza size do you want? Large. What crust? Thin. What type? Pepperoni. So it's like a question, then an answer. An option, then an answer. You know what I mean? The email input won't do much good without a submit button. So, okay. Input. I can't spell input. Nice. Input type equals, God, jeez. Submit. Does there need to be a capital there? I don't know. There we are. Great, there's just one problem. We don't actually say what users are supposed to type here. So you put an alt in it. No, an alt's when something goes wrong, isn't it? Yeah, an alt is when Google crashes or you hover over it and it'll come up with a thing. So users know what to type, so it's a placeholder. Okay, so we get rid of the end tag and then we just go placeholder equals your email, and then just do that so it gets rid of that. There we are. Nice. You just learned a lot of new things. If you ever need to refer back to them, just click your skills tab. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to add some styles to our page with CSS. Good job so far, but it looks like a little plain, don't you think? It looks a little plain, sorry. Don't you think? I need my site to look more stylish. Keep going. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not going to share it. I'm just going to go on to the next lesson. Anna's website. Here we go. What CSS is, isn't it? What is it? I can't remember what it was called now. Cascading style sheet or something like that. How to structure your document properly. How to add common styles to your site. This will get us even closer to the final design. Let's get started. CSS basics. HTML is the structure of the content, and then CSS is the design and the style. Yeah, it lets you change colors, fonts, layouts, and more. HTML just provides the default style, but it's pretty ugly by itself. For small projects like this, the easiest way to add CSS to your HTML file is by using a style tag, indeed. On the first line before everything else, write style. Yeah, but surely it doesn't go on the... Yeah, no. Oh, no, it's because I haven't. I'm a dickhead. Oh, right, yeah, then you just put stuff in between. Okay, cool, that's absolutely fine. Sweet. So, H1, bracket, text dash align, center, and it's the American way of spelling it, and then you just close it off. This is exactly like HTML, where you put your closing tag, or your opening tag, your closing tag, but the opening and closing tags are just these. I can't remember what they're called. Not parentheses. I can't remember the actual name for them, but so you put what you wanna change and what you wanna design, like as in the type. I can't think of a word here. Okay, so you see H1. In H1 is Anna Dowland. So by putting H1 here, you are targeting whatever in between H1 and changing its style. That's an easier way to describe it. So when you go text align center, as you can see up here, it moved. If I get rid of that, it will go back. And then when I add it again, it goes back into the middle. So it's always text, whatever like you want. So whatever, say you want, I don't know, say you want to change the font. So you put font dash family, colon, always colon, and then you pick your font, say sans serif, and then you just put the semicolon and then close it off. Next slide. Let's take a closer look at the code we've just written. There we go. The selector, that's it. This is where you choose which HTML element you want to add style to. That's what I was trying to say. In this example, we select all the H1 elements. So yeah. Curly brackets. All styles inside these will apply to the HTML elements chosen by the selector. A property controls one aspect of a HTML element's style, such as text align, color, width, or background. The value goes within with the property. In this case, text align's value could be left, right, center, or justify. You can have multiple styles in the same style tag. Yeah. Sweet. Make a new style that centers the text in the p tag. What is it? Text. No, text. Dash align. Center. And then you finish off with that. That's cool, but if I want to make everything centered, do I really need a style for each individual element? Can't I just select them all at once? Good question. We'll show you how to do that next. The best way to select all elements at once is to have a parent element that contains all the other elements. Body, yeah. Luckily, HTML gives us a tag called body that is explicitly designed for that purpose. The body tag wraps around all the content that displays on the page. Yeah. So everything from here right down to here. Now you can make one body style. Where's it going? The top, yeah. Body text dash align. Center. Do that, and then I can get rid of the rest. And ready, it stays. Cool. I will just close that off. And the body style will affect all the elements inside the body tags. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. I will just go back so you can see what I did there, making everything in the body centered by styling the body. There we are. Before body, we always start with another tag called head. Yeah. So that is the inside that you can put the title, so you can name the tab. You know when you go new tab and you're on Google and it just comes up in the tab Google, so you can change what you call that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there it is, title. You can title the entire thing. So that's what we'll do now. So we'll go down one, we'll go head, no, and then we'll just go title equals Anna Dowling. Is that what they wanted? Yeah. And close the title off. Sweet. So as you can see, nothing was typed. So as you can see, nothing was written on the page there, just because it's in the head tag, which is just to name the actual document. So we're all good there. There we are. Now it's changed to Anna Dowling. The title tag controls what shows up in the browser tab. For example, title Anna Dowling title would show up like this. There you go. Wrap a head tag around your style tag. Put tight in the head above the style tag. I've already done that one. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, because I didn't close it off. No. Oh, no, I didn't close this one off. No. What the fuck? Above the style, yeah. Huh. Okay. Wrap a head tag around the style tag. So, if we go into here, go head. I don't know what you want me to do with that, but... Oh, right, okay. I see. There we are. Cool. I was really confused then. Sweet. Whoa, almost done with this part. Just one more thing. To have a valid HTML document, we need to tell the browser we are using HTML5. It's easy to do. Doc type HTML. I do remember a little bit from when I started, but not much. This is just like the basic of the basics. The next thing will probably be header, which is where you can just create like a... basically, you can create a navigation bar. Obviously, just putting header in isn't going to create a navigation bar, but what a header does is just separates everything, and then you can put nav in and then start using the lists. I think it's ul nav a href equals colons the name of the page. Okay, yeah, you know, something like that anyway. Oh, sorry. See, I'm really not with it. Just ignore what I just said about headers, by the way. It will cover it. Together, the doc type, head, and body make up the basic foundation / structure that every website starts from. Sometimes this is called boilerplate. Okay. Great job. Let's add a few more styles to the body before we wrap up. You can change the background's color using the background property. Okay, so we're just going to go. So you can go about it in 3 different ways here. You can go black, and it will change it to black. You can go #F00, and it will change it to red. Or you can do it in RGB. I don't know how to do RGB, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go black. Obviously, we will be changing it though, so that's fine. The color property is for text. So yeah, then you just go color. You shouldn't really be putting this in capitals. I'm just doing it because I can't be bothered to change out of caps. I'll do that now while I reset my camera. The font family, there you go. Font family, Helvetica. So font-family, Helvetica. What does that even do? Oh, okay. Sweet. Wow, you're really making great progress. I can't wait to see the next iteration of my I was about to say of my shite. Of my site. Keep going. Anna's website. Yeah. Start slideshow. How to include the logo image, how to add a background image, and how to style the email input form. At the end of this part, your site will look like this. Let's get started. Logo image. Adding an image is easy. Just use the img tag. Yeah, img source. So they want that below the body. Wait, below the body? No, sorry. There. Img source equals dash assets dash anna.png, and then do that and that. There we are. Now normally that wouldn't do that. This is the only downside to this, okay, is that this wouldn't come out like this unless you have actually, oh no, of course it would. Now this is the only downside to this, is that it doesn't actually tell you why this is coming out like this. For those of you that don't use Photoshop or anything like that, or don't mess around with images, you're not going to understand this. Basically, this was saved as a PNG, so they went and edited this so that it was in this little circular shape, rather. So normally, if you go into HTML and just add normally if you go into any HTML editor and add a random picture, it will just come up as a square, or it's the size that you set it to, a rectangle, or it's the size that you set it, say it's a rectangle or a square. And then you can just go change it in Photoshop, or there might even be a way in HTML, I'm not too sure. The img tag uses the image located at the URL on the source attribute. So that's where it is. These are all different directories. /asset/anna.png doesn't look like a URL to me. Don't URLs need a domain like HTTP? Good question. There are actually 2 types of URLs, absolute and relative. Absolute URLs are the types of links you're used to. They include HTTP, :// and the full domain name. Your relative URLs are shortcuts that allow you to skip the domain name. So instead of the whole HTTP : you just go and all that, you literally just get rid of the name of the website and you just go /assets/logo.png. Remember the background property from earlier? We used to make it the body's background a color, black. But you can also use it to change the body's background to an image. So yeah, if I just get rid of background and change it to URL instead. So if we literally just go URL like that. See, normally when you're using certain HTML writers, normally when you're using certain HTML editors, it will automatically come up with the ending parenthesis. So if you just go like that, in some of them it will just put the last one because it knows that you're going to put that you're going to have to close it. But for the sake of this, unfortunately it's not, so we're just going to have to put it all in. Cool. Oh right, okay. Well, I mean, you didn't exactly tell me what you wanted there, did you? Right. So URL, yeah. So it's http boom / dash dot ga.co / assets / anna.png. That's one way of doing it. Why is that wrong though? Oh, that's why. -bg.png. There we are. So background. Yeah. Great. Now let's make the background image look a bit better. This is how you prevent the background from appearing tiled. Yeah, there you go. So it's just going one after another because it's not big enough. So if you just put cover, it will enlarge in the whole image so that it covers the page without having to just do it one after another just to fill. So yeah, if I go, where is it? Background size. So just go under there, go background. Is it dash? It is. Of course it is. And then cover. There you go. So if I get rid of that, you can see that there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. And then you put that in, and then it's just one image. Billion times better. Background position, set it to center. Yep. Cool. As you can see, it was way off center. So when you add that, it just makes it look a little bit better, that's all. Form styles. So far, we've only applied styles to the body tag. So let's get more specific and start applying styles to the other elements. So if we go... Oh, I thought I already had a P in there. I didn't. I got rid of it, apparently. So, P. Font dash size. 22px. Cool, so that just makes it a little bit smaller. Sorry, bigger. So yeah, you can't even read it there, but cool. Next slide. And then you go down to there, go input for the email thing. Border. Now I will just quickly, I can't see anything because the camera's in the way. I'm just going to have to move you for a minute. So if I go 20, you'll see that there's a, if I go 200, it's not going to come up. How about 60? No. That's annoying. Well, either way, you can see that there's a border on it, yeah? So if we just go 0, just to make sure that there is no border on it at all. Right, so that's all done. No, it's not, because I didn't put a close on it. And then we go padding. 10. So if I put 20 on there, it's going to be even bigger. Basically, it's padding from the text. So if you can see, when there's 0 padding on there, the text almost touches the side. Whereas if I put a 50 on there, the text is nicely in the middle with padding either side or all 4 sides. Same with submit as well. So let's just put a 10 padding on it. And then I need to semicolon it. No, that one. Then we're going to go font size, font dash size, 10px, was that 18px? Obviously px stands for pixels. Almost done. Let's make the call to action button nice and bright red. Then we'll be finished. Okay, so. Oh, okay, cool. So just putting input will select both the email, or the one that you can type in, and the submit button. Whereas you can go input bracket type equals submit bracket, which then will just focus on this. And then the same with the other one, where you can just go, where is the other one actually? I can't see it now. There, so you can literally just go input type equals email, and then it will just do that one for you. Cool. So let's just go input, and then it's that one. Type. Nope, because no, it doesn't. Then it's that. Let's get rid of that. Equals submit, yeah? But I put a capital in there. No, I didn't. Cool. We're all good. Equals submit. Close that bracket off. Do that. Go. Background. Ground. Red. And color white. Sweet. For example, you could select the email input using either input, there you go, input type equals email, or input placeholder equals your email. Both would work. Sweet. Wow, my new website looks great. I love it. I'm recommending you to all my friends if they need any work done. And there you go. That's the first one complete. Oh, wait. Now that you've made an awesome website for Anna, let's see if you can make one on your own without any guidance. Oh, shit. It will be hard to remember how to do some things, but that's okay. You've got to struggle a bit to really learn. If you need any reminders, check the Your Skills tab above or just Google it. How should I build it? Start out like you did for Anna's website. A headline to describe yourself, your picture, and maybe a contact form. Then style it with CSS and give the page a cool background image. If you want to use an image from your computer in your design, upload it to a site like Imgur and use the public URL they give you. Be sure to use the URL for the image itself and not a web page for the image. I can't be asked to upload it. When you finish your site, you'll be given a URL you can use to share it publicly. Share this with your most experienced friends. You'll learn much faster when you get direct feedback on your code. What? No, I'm not done yet. Alright, no, let's delete the whole thing. Right, let's try it. That one. Test. Head. And then we'll open up the body, but we'll move that. And then we'll whack in the style tag. Real quick, if you guys just want to pause it and build your own, or you want to look at me build my one first and then build your own, it's up to you. That's if you are playing along and you're learning with me. Yeah, it's all up to you. Right, I fucked that because I need to go title. And then close the title. There we are. But we will, first of all, we need to copy that, delete it, and then whack it under there. But I will just go, what should we call it? Testing. Cool. So then what I want to do is I want to just go head, like that. What do you call it? Text dash align center. Now if I do that, why does that not? There we are. Sweet. Cool. Right, so now if we go into body, is that where we did the... I'm pretty sure it was. And then if we just close that off. Underneath, what was it? Now I can't remember what the whole thing was. Input. Input type, that was it. Yeah, but what was... Yeah. Cool. Right, sweet. Was there equals... No, that's it. Your email. There we are. Let's get the capitals in there so it looks a little bit more professional. I just want to quickly just do this. Text dash align center so that everything's in the middle there. It's just like that. I've got a really itchy nose and this is really bugging me. Cool. So if I just go above all of that, img source equals, might help if I open it, /asset/Anna. Why is that not working now then? Well, that's a bit shit. Okay, whatever. We know we know what that is, so that's fine. Now I've got to add a background, so that's fine. You do that in CSS. No, you do that in body. Sorry. So if I just go like there, I then go background dash image. No, I'm just gonna have it a color. It's so much easier when you're on a normal text editor because you can just have access to your documents. So I'm just gonna go red, just like that. You know what? No, we're gonna go pink. There we are. Beautiful. What does that look like on phone? Nice. Well, nice apart from the fact that it's a iPhone. I mean, what? Style was ended. Head was ended. Sweet. I feel like there was something else. Oh, the submit. Input type equals submit. Sweet. And I'm going to do the same as this, where it was input oh my god, orange, color white, background blue. Wait, why did that not work? There we are. I'm just messing around with it. That's what I'm doing. Input type equals placeholder. Like that. And then it just goes color pink. Oh, I put the wrong one in. Wait, did that work? No. That looks wrong, that's why. Why does that look wrong? Type equals placeholder. Yeah. So why is that wrong then? Okay. Oh. No? Okay. Don't know why that's not working. Input type equals email. Oh. There we are. Right, okay, cool. Sweet. So that is the end of project 1 then, guys. We've got another project 2, 3, 4, and 5 to go through. Let's just finish that off so that we know that we've done it. Go back to home. And there we are. Sick. So let me know if you guys are playing along at home and you're doing this. I will put a link in the description to this site. If you want to go check it out and do this along with me, then by all means go ahead. I just thought it was a really cool idea because not only do I get to learn web design, but I also get to make a video out of it. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. But anyway then, guys, as I did say, this is where we're going to end today's video. I do hope you did enjoy this little new series idea. I'm going to be doing all of it. I'm going to be finishing up to project 5. And then if you guys want to see any more, then I'll try and find another website that's a little bit like it. Or I'll just go on to actually trying to get better through a text editor. But anyway then, guys, as I did say, this is indeed where we're going to end this video. If you did like it, then please smash that like button. Comment what it is down below. Subscribe. Share this video around. I would love to get in a little community. And other than that, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.